literal Dark Bowser. It's okay, she's cool with it. She's actually not that angry, but she sometimes is. So it's a very extreme, elevated version of her. It was funny because I had the character in mind. I asked her if she wanted to help, and she's so sweet. She's like, yeah, sure, okay. And then she really brought it. And she really sold and made that character. The first day of rehearsal, she was fantastic, and she just, from as time went on, she's just gotten more and more. We've gotten to see her. I think sometimes the characters become her more than she's become the character. But I love it. It's just, there are some people that's just like, they're so sweet, and I can just kind of ride around them. The actual Dark Bowser, Kayla, her character was original because it was just kind of like an airhead character. Red Link is original. Marth's Japanesey character was basically Ling Ling from Drawn Together. Sometimes it's like Luigi. I kind of based his character on the fact that I felt like he never got enough praise, and I thought that would make him kind of angsty and hateful. So. Also, Jason plays Luigi every show, and I like to try to change it up for him, and I make him turn into bad characters like, you know, the Olimar, but really it was Luigi. Oh, I'm really surprised. And this time he was like a Dark Luigi, and that is the Dark Luigi costume from, anybody know before I answer? Wait. Nobody knows it? You guys know Paper Mario. Mr. L from Paper Mario. I love Paper Mario. If you were a Super Nintendo fan, you would know. But Dark Zelda's character wasn't original. Jess is really not that angsty, and she doesn't care for Twilight. Honestly, none of us do. I am so sorry to offend anyone in this room, but the movie was bad. Actually, that is a very good question. She asked if I like to pick minor characters that don't get a lot of playtime. I absolutely do. I like to pick the characters that people don't really know, because then, you know, the one guy that does know in the audience is just so happy. He's like, that's Mr. L! Yeah! And like everybody around him's like, yeah, so I like to kind of pick the obscure characters. With this show, I was really inspired by these guys when they would play Smash Brothers. A lot of times, there's always that one guy that takes 20 minutes to pick a color for their costume. And it's like, really, they're going to play the same way. Just pick the character. It's like, but I like Link when he's in his dark suit. He just looks like he has so much angst. Like, no, Red Link has angst. Dark Link is just an emo kid. Who are you going to pick? And so, that was kind of the inspiration for the dark character. That's kind of where it came from. And Dark Zelda was very inspired by those Hot Topic Twilight kids. They just a little bit. Wedding Peach was inspired a lot by Gannon over here.
I can't take full credit for it though, because the first time I ever knew that it was a Wedding Peach, it was Troy that pointed it out to me.
Yes, he came and watched. Hessa likes to play as Peach, and he takes he's flipping through, and he's like, green peach, that's rotten peach, and pink peach, oh, that's too passe. I guess I'll be wedding peach. Just pick a peach. Like, they all taste the same.
Wedding peach, nobody gets mad at you if you just float from side to side while everybody else fights. There you go. Then you're the last person standing, right?
He likes to sing.
Every single time he jumps. Wedding peach.
I got a little repetitive. What?
So, of course, we had to add that joke inside the show. We took it a little further with the rotten peach, dumpster peach, trash compactor peach. That sounds like a really good idea. Sounds like something that might already be in the works. Don't want to give anything away, but you're going to have to come to the next show to find out. So hint, hint, you guys are the lucky few who may have gotten some hints. And of course, I could always just be talking with you.
We have cast members who started a Facebook group, so if you would like to come, and we have a MySpace. It's I don't know. On the flyer. Super Smash Brothers. Smash 3K is the
If you guys like the show, you need to tell SuperCon and other people that you like the show and that you want to keep seeing it because the show is expensive. And I'm sure they can all hear me without that microphone. The show's very expensive, and the guy who runs this con takes a pretty good chunk of change to keep this show in the works. So, if you guys want to keep seeing it, you got to keep telling people that you want it.
You gotta want it.
You gotta want it.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Gaming wants us to start that. You better
Get going,
Okay, so yes, we have a Facebook group. It's the Smash Brothers 3000 Brigade, and if you want to look on YouTube, you can see the past shows, and we're going to try to get the new show up as quickly as possible. Please tell your friends who didn't make it that they're suckers, but to go watch it anyway. And we have one more thing from Toadette, and then we're going to get out of here.
I just wanted to announce that during the making of this show that Red Link and I got engaged. We proposed while we were in Japan under the cherry blossom.
And yes, we have a new Brigader on the way.
I think that's
Very obvious, so we'd like to wish her much luck in other stuff.
It to be a surprise. So we don't know, but we hope it'll be a new trophy assist for the next show. Surprise! I've been waiting to tell you, but I'm gonna cast the baby. If you guys are interested, if you guys are interested in being in the show or helping us work on the show, we do have criteria, and you're gonna need to have to contact us through MySpace. You're gonna have to pester and pester and pester and ask and ask and ask. Otherwise, we will forget about it. So please, if you're interested, you're gonna have to let us know through MySpace. Check it out. It's a lot of time commitment, and it doesn't pay, but it's a lot of fun. And we always need people who can make costumes, who like to act or perform or dance, and have a lot of fun. And of course, people who love Nintendo. You know, anybody who loves Nintendo we're fans of. So enjoy the rest of the con. We'll be walking around the con the whole time. I'm the MC, so you can always find me. Yes.